Hello, and welcome to Celiac.com news. Subscribe to our channel to get the latest celiac disease and gluten-free diet news. And now, let's move on to more Celiac.com news. What parents need to know about raising a child with celiac disease. Raising a child with celiac disease can feel overwhelming, but with the right information and careful planning, your child can lead a healthy and happy life. This autoimmune disorder, triggered by gluten, requires lifelong dietary changes, but navigating social situations, school, and family events can be managed with some preparation. Here's what parents need to know to help their child thrive while living gluten-free. Understanding celiac disease and gluten-free living. Celiac disease is an autoimmune disorder that affects how the body responds to gluten, a protein found in wheat, barley, and rye. When a person with celiac disease consumes gluten, their immune system attacks the lining of the small intestine, leading to nutrient malabsorption and various symptoms like bloating, diarrhea, fatigue, and more. For children, this can also impact their growth and development. The only treatment for celiac disease is a strict gluten-free diet. Parents should familiarize themselves with gluten-containing foods and how to spot hidden sources of gluten in packaged goods. Gluten can be found in sauces, soups, and snacks that may not immediately appear as wheat-based products. Learning to read food labels and understand gluten-free certifications is crucial in preventing accidental exposure. Packing school lunches. School lunch is one of the first challenges for parents of children with celiac disease. Many school cafeterias may not have gluten-free options, and cross-contamination with gluten-containing foods is always a concern. To avoid this, packing safe, gluten-free lunches is the best solution. Focus on meals that are nutritious, simple to prepare, and easy to eat. Some gluten-free lunch ideas include rice or quinoa salads with vegetables and a gluten-free dressing, gluten-free sandwiches using certified gluten-free bread, fruits, vegetables, and gluten-free snack bars, gluten-free pasta with sauce in a thermos. It's important to communicate with your child's school about their dietary needs. Many schools will allow children with celiac disease to eat in a designated area to reduce the risk of cross-contamination or provide refrigeration and microwave access for packed lunches. Handling birthday parties and social events. Social events can be a minefield for gluten exposure. Birthday parties, family gatherings, and sleepovers often feature pizza, cake, and snacks that are not gluten-free. To ensure your child is included and safe, it's essential to plan ahead. One way to prepare is by reaching out to the host before the event to explain your child's dietary restrictions. Ask what food will be served and offer to bring gluten-free alternatives. For example, you could send a gluten-free cupcake if the party will have cake, or provide gluten-free snacks like chips and crackers that your child can eat without feeling left out. Another option is to make gluten-free versions of popular party foods at home, such as gluten-free pizza or baked goods. Your child can enjoy their favorite treats while still adhering to their dietary needs. The key is making sure they don't feel different from their peers, so involving them in the process of choosing or making their food can be empowering. Navigating social situations and friendships. As your child grows older, they'll need to learn how to manage their celiac disease independently. This includes explaining their condition to friends and adults in a way that helps them understand why gluten-free food is essential. Practice with your child on how to communicate their needs politely but firmly in different settings, whether it's at a friend's house, during class parties, or at restaurants. Encouraging your child to take an active role in managing their diet will help build confidence and independence. Let them help with meal planning, grocery shopping, and even cooking. This not only teaches them valuable life skills, but also gives them a sense of control over their health. It's also helpful to connect with other families dealing with celiac disease. This could be through local support groups or online communities where your child can meet peers with similar experiences. Seeing that they are not alone can reduce feelings of isolation and anxiety. Staying safe. While eating out. Eating out with celiac disease can be challenging, but it doesn't have to be impossible. More restaurants are offering gluten-free options, but you'll still need to exercise caution. Cross-contamination is the biggest risk in restaurant kitchens where gluten is present. Before heading to a restaurant, research places that offer a dedicated gluten-free menu or are known for safe food handling practices. Many chain restaurants have detailed allergen information available online, making it easier to plan ahead. When you arrive at the restaurant, inform the server and chef about your child's condition and emphasize the importance of avoiding cross-contamination. Teach your child to ask specific questions, such as how food is prepared, whether gluten-free items are cooked in the same oil as gluten-containing foods, and if separate utensils are used. This will help them understand the importance of taking extra steps to avoid gluten. Emotional support and empowerment. Living with celiac disease can feel restrictive, especially for children who just want to enjoy the same foods as their friends. It's important to provide emotional support and help them see the positives of gluten-free living. Praise them for their ability to manage their diet and make good choices. Remind them that following their diet keeps them healthy and strong. You can also emphasize how many gluten-free options are available today compared to the past. From gluten-free bread and snacks to entire restaurant menus dedicated to gluten-free dining, they have more choices than ever. Involving your child in finding new gluten-free products or cooking new recipes at home can make the diet feel less like a limitation and more like an adventure. Raising a healthy and happy child with celiac disease. Raising a child with celiac disease requires education, planning, and advocacy, but it is entirely manageable. By creating a supportive environment, helping them navigate social situations, and empowering them to take charge of their health, you can ensure that your child thrives. Remember, while gluten-free living may require extra effort, it's the key to keeping your child healthy, happy, and free from the symptoms of celiac disease. To get the latest celiac disease news and information, be sure to subscribe to celiac.com news. Thank you for tuning in, and see you next time.